Mizzle Dub Show, where they know sports. If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go. Welcome to the Mizzle Dub Show, where they know sports. If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go.
First time, touchdown, first time, touchdown, yeah. First time, touchdown, first time, touchdown, yeah. First time, touchdown, first time, touchdown, yeah. First time, touchdown, first time, touchdown, yeah.
Well, it's only fitting that our last one of the year 2025 comes with that theme for the last show of the year. Um, Needless to say, and I really don't try to want to be too emotional because Lord knows we have shed enough tears this year. Um, but to say that it's been a trying year for us is an understatement. But by God's grace and by His mercy, we still do live to tell our story. So let us be the first from the Mizzle and Dub Show to tell you that may your 2026 be full of prosperity, promotion, elevation, love, peace, happiness, joy, and whatever it is that your heart desires and whatever it is that you seek. I pray that God does answer it for you and to new civilizations. So, welcome. This is not a particular number. This is just the New Year's Eve show. So, yes, we are, in a sense, getting our Dick Clark on, although we won't be dropping the ball with y'all like he did for so many years at Times Square, which now the mantle has been passed to Ryan Seacrest on ABC. But, however,
So yeah, just call this the filler show,
yeah,
and then we'll bring in the new year with a new show that adds to our number. But I just looked at my brother and said, you know what, you're up, I'm up. There's a lot of prep of college football today. Let's give the people what they want for a little bit. So here we are.
well, needless to say, I would have liked to have been at the Death Star to partake in the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Utah Utes
Oh, that would be a fantastic game to go
in,
see.
in the Las Vegas Bowl. But however, unfortunately, duty calls, so I'll be sweating chicken grease and making
Well,
chicken as the clock turns midnight here in the
well,
world.
don't feel bad. I'm really supposed to be going in myself, but my back is telling me, bro, you need to just take it easy and
Chill out, yeah.
yeah. I hate losing money, which I am, but
Yeah, and that's holiday money too. That's the worst money to miss.
tomorrow's my actual off day, which is a holiday, so I'll be paid to be sitting home. So I get that, I guess.
Well, well, it's starting bright and early at 9 a.m. We got the
Yes.
Quest Bowl and two ranked teams, and this is a pretty good matchup. Number 23 Iowa taking on number 14 Vanderbilt. Can Vanderbilt get to 11 wins?
Ooh.
Remains to be seen. Then we have they're great, the Tony the Tigers Sun Bowl in El Paso on CBS between 8 and 4.
Bring it.
8 and 4 Arizona State against 8 and 5 Duke. Go ASU, fork 'em. And then of course, our fellow brethren will be locked in at 12 p.m. on ABC with the Citrus Bowl as Michigan takes on Tejas, 9 and 3 versus 9 and 3. And of course,
By the way, I was a special guest on the Joffos last night. Everybody check that out on Joffos TV on YouTube.
yes. Then we'll have of course, Las Vegas Bowl at 12:30 between number 15 Utah trying to get to their 11th win of the year against 705 Nebraska, and then the nightcap, the rematch that you fans have been waiting 23 years in the making for.
I wasn't.
Miami and Ohio State at the Cotton Bowl in Arlington, Texas, at Jerry's World. Of course, kickoff for that is at
The hell with
4
both of them. No, I'm just earlier, I don't know what I was thinking, but I sent the shout out to our fellow brethren that's
Good morning, Chad. Good morning, Chad Warren.
yes. And if you are first to the show, make sure you subscribe to our show. We are working on. We had 210 yesterday, but seems like somebody did not like what we were doing, so they decided to leave, which is okay. It's all right.
Well, as Mizzle likes to keep saying, the hell with them.
Absolutely. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to her. We're trying to get the 210 before the end of today, so we can stay at 210. And tell a friend, be a friend. How's it
Big
going?
booming now.
Hello. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, if your house
Whoa.
is on
Call
fire, call
911.
call the fire department.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
I mean, we can entertain you till they get there, but
Yeah.
And we have a question. Hey, thank you. Hopefully that puts us back up to 210. Let's check it out. Bingo. We are back at 210. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hope we entertain
Now.
you.
No, you should save yourself and your family. That's what
Yes.
you should do.
Yes. Oh, please do. That will put
Thank
us
you,
at
thank you, thank
211.
you. Now, let's go back to last night and the ridiculous ending to the Alamo Bowl and the
I didn't
TC.
see it.
You did not see. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I was with your nephew. So
I have got to show you the highlight, and you're going to go, what in the hell? Hold on, hold on. Oh boy.
and thank you, thank you, thank you. We are now at 211. Make sure you tell your friends as well to subscribe to us. And also, while my brother is looking up for the highlight, also subscribe here, man. The All Pro Joffos, they're fantastic. We are a featured guest on their show, as they are a featured guest on our show as well. There's a new episode up right now that we did last night. Yeah, please, please, please give a good sub to the All Pro Joffos. Very, very good entertainment.
Which, by the way, a walk off for Illinois in the Music City Bowl over Tennessee last night.
Yeah, now I did watch some of that game. That game was fantastic as well too.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me find it because I'm watching this and I'm just like, wait a minute.
I'm trying to see, what is that? YouTube. Let's see the YouTube moniker. I don't get the monkey though. Big Bowl Man. I like that. That's a dope name. That's a very dope name. Boy, it looks like a scary movie outside of my house.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Oh, bro, we got the fog is back.
Oh, I didn't know it can get foggy towards that area, just San Francisco. But
Well, we are kind of by lakes.
this is true. You are by Lake Folsom. That is.
So that will do it.
That definitely.
And while you're looking, so let's ask a question while you're researching. So they're talking about right now, as I got a first take in the background while we're doing the show, and I'm just can't really hear, but I'm looking at the topics they're talking about. And me and JP talked about this last night. Who right now is your coach of the year in the NFL? And by means, hey, be a homer, because well deserving, but that's not who I want. That's not who I'm picking as to be the coach of the year. But I would like your take to see who you think will be the coach of the year.
I'm not going to be a homer, because even though with the job that he's done,
which is fantastic, and that's
fact,
coming from a Raider fan that hates your team.
Given the fact that you've gone through multiple games not having your all-world tight end.
Yes.
Multiple games not having your starting quarterback who you paid a lot of money to.
Yes.
Given the fact that the wide receiver that you've paid has gone MIA and basically has quit on the team. And then your two best wide receivers were down for some time. Then you lose your two best defensive players.
Yeah.
And at worst, you're going to be a 12-win playoff team. At worst.
Man. Fantastic. Hey.
It's certainly been the best coaching job he's certainly done in his 8 seasons he's been here in Santa Clara. But
I don't disagree.
If I have to pick, it's very hard for me not to pick Mike Vrabel of the Patriots.
Oh, You know, I like that. He's in the top for me, but I'm gonna have to go with two rookie coaches. I'm gonna have to start off with Ben Johnson. I mean, just look what he did with the Bears from what they came from last year to what they are now. And Caleb Williams is out there balling. He possibly could be the only Bears quarterback to throw over 4K.
He'll be the first one. He'll be the first one.
Yes, absolutely. Now, on top of that, you got to throw in Liam Cohen.
Yes.
What he has done with the Jaguars is fantastic.
Yes. And they have a shot, a small one.
Yes.
But they have a shot to possibly be the number 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
And Derek, you are not the only Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan that feels that way, because we have a fellow brother of ours. He's been saying that for the last two
fellow brothers.
Seasons. Yes. Well, you know what, Derek? I was thirsty, and damn it, that orange juice tasted very good. So, hey.
Get him. But
I mean,
Liam Cohen has been doing a great job. I mean, he's getting the best out of Sunshine. You know, so it's perfect.
Oh, it was. But believe me, Derek, it absolutely was. But, I mean, yeah, it's just, I mean, all those names we've just mentioned, you really can't go wrong. And I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if any of those gentlemen that we've mentioned would win it.
And you know, I wouldn't be excuse me, ouch. I wouldn't be mad if Kyle won it too. I mean, he's been. I think the Coach of the Year award should go to like someone who has turned a franchise around, which Cohen and Ben Johnson has done. And not taking away from Kyle, because as you just said, for what he has been going through with that team, but it's been going on for about what, 5 years with your team.
True, but the fact is, and as much as Kyle gets on my nerves sometimes with his play calling,
B-Rabbit.
But one thing I can honestly say, he has never lost the locker room. Even in down years, that locker room has stayed united. That locker room has stayed together, which is something, unfortunately, I could not have said during the Jim Harbaugh years. But, I mean, and Harbaugh has some good teams, but there was always drama in the locker room. I haven't heard anything about that. And Happy New Year to you too, Mini X98.
Yes. And for everybody that's new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and like and share, and let's get these subs up more. And also, if you have anything that we want us to talk about, put in the chat. We'll get to you, and we'll answer questions.
Now, going back to Monday night,
yes,
as the Rams shot themselves in the foot. Well, across the world, it's already 2026 right now. So, for those overseas,
yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to y'all.
Matter of fact, I think my sister should be celebrating New Year's over in Europe.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
She lives in London, correct? Or somewhere in England?
Somewhere in England, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the actual
city,
but yeah, she's over there living it up. Jealous.
Jolly old England, yes. With a spot of tea.
Yeah. And crumpets. Don't forget about the crumpets.
Oh, yes. Well, it is definitely 2026 down under in the Walkabout Creek with Crocodile Dundee, mate, with Nagin and Dawkin.
Aussie.
Oi. Having some Foster's Australian for beer.
Yes. Foster's.
Australian for beer. However, oh, yes, and to the barber, Mr. Remy. Hope you had a fantastic birthday. Damn it, I need some more of your beard oil and beard wash.
I'll look into that. I'll look into it because I want some more myself.
Yeah, but realistically, what more can you say about Bijan Robinson? That man is just downright special.
And I'm a little upset with Atlanta. Let the man crack 200 yards rushing. He did all that work just for you to bench him at 195. Come on.
Oh yeah, Derek, what part of California?
Yeah. California's wonderful. But yeah, let the man, he worked all that just for you to sit him down at. Come on. Come on.
Well, the
That's
Rams had no
ridiculous.
answer. The Rams had no answer for
Well, I'm going to say, I'm going to put the ownage on Stafford.
Oh yeah, he was in a giving mood.
You can't throw 3 interceptions like that.
He was in a real giving mood, and that probably hurt his MVP chances because he was in a sense, I don't want to say the odds on favor, but I think he had a slight lead in the MVP race, if you will, per se.
Well, to me, it would if everything would have went right, it would have came down to Jonathan Taylor and him and Stafford. That's about the only two that I see that was playing lights out, fantastic football. I wouldn't know who your third would be, but yeah.
You might have to put Drake May in that category and what he's done.
You know what? No hate in that. Drake May has been balling.
Yes,
Hell, if we were gonna go there, then fuck it, throw in Bo Nix.
Yeah. Flew into San Diego, then drove to
yeah.
LA, then drove up to San Francisco and flew out of.
Nice. You did a good little. That's a good way to go.
Yeah, that's a.
I mean, I'm sorry that you ended up in San Francisco because, it ain't the best of the best right about now. But
Well, I'll say this: for you to drive through that traffic from LA to the city, God bless you.
Amen. Because no,
that is a pain. If there ever is a pain.
Yeah. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, for those that are just joining us, we have the ticker down there that we do have merch. Yes, indeed. We also have merch for my son, 17KD. He does the music. He has his own brand. He has his own thing. Proceeds go to him. And we also have a shirt design out there for our late little big brother. As you see in the upper left-hand corner, or it could be the right for you guys, but yes.
Oh yeah, the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, it is very cold, especially if you're in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bay water is very, very cold.
Yeah. Look here, I don't even get in our own waters out here. But catch me in Hawaii.
He says Hawaii, absolutely. Well, glad you had a good time, Derek.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Hopefully, you got to see some sights and sounds. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right.
You must have found it.
I'm sending this to your Instagram inbox. Hold on.
Oh boy. Here we go. No. Oh yeah, well I finished. But yes, get your merch at mizzleanddubshow.myshopify.com. We have plenty of stuff in there, from t-shirts, hoodies, glasses, phone cases, backpacks, children wear. Yes. Support.
All for the kids. Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we do it for.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. But yeah, a lot of games on. But here's a recap of what happened yesterday in the world of college football, because there were some bowl games there. We just talked about Illinois walking off Tennessee in the Music City Bowl. That final was. Scroll. That final score was 23-4, or that final score was 30-28 in the Music City Bowl. Earlier, Louisiana Tech came back.
Don't get me wrong. I am applauding TCU for beating that damn team called USC. But if I'm the head coach, I'm pulling all my defensive staff over to the side and be like, what the fuck was that?
On a 3rd and 20. on a 3rd and 20.
Everybody catch the bus home. You get catch the bus. You will not be on the charter. Get your. A matter of fact, since you guys all have NIL money, fend for yourself. What the? Oh yeah, I will. I will be. Matter of fact, you take over the show for a second, real quick.
He's about to become the 2nd greatest ace on the world because he's about to send us to Dad. Which, by the way, 30-27 was the final score in the Alamo Bowl between USC.
And you know what that reminds me of?
And TCU.
You know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
When your team fucked up on 3rd down as well, too.
Well, they did that a lot against the Bears on this past Sunday. Good Lord. Because I'm just like, how many 3rd and longs are we just going to give up?
Oh, boy. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to let it out there. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But, yes. So today, as mentioned, we got Vanderbilt in Iowa, Duke in Arizona State, Michigan and Texas, Nebraska and Utah. And then tomorrow, the action continues as my beloved Bulldogs play Ole Miss in the Sugar Bowl. Oregon and Texas Tech, like I said, I hope the scoreboard at the Orange Bowl is... now, this is the earliest I have ever seen the Orange Bowl starting. The Orange Bowl starts at 9 a.m., which is very rare because normally that doesn't happen with the Orange Bowl. Normally the Orange Bowl is a 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific start.
Well, you're slowly starting to get me to start agreeing with things that you like to change, that you don't like change. Changing the time for that is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good spot they were in. A lot of people did watch the Orange Bowl.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's one of the top
well,
bowls.
I'll say it like this: back when we were kids, this was our New Year's Day tradition. You had the Florida Citrus Bowl at 9 a.m., 10 o'clock.
Yes, indeed.
Rose Bowl at 1 p.m.
Yes.
And then you're flipping back and forth between the Sugar Bowl and the Orange Bowl because that's going on at the same damn time.
Jackasses.
Now, if you had picture-in-picture, you were all good. If you didn't, you were screwed.
Damn. Or unless you do it like me, 2 TVs.
Yeah. But I mean, that was the tradition. I also forgot. You also had the Rose Bowl and the Fiesta Bowl going on at the same time. So again, if you had 2 TVs, you're good.
Or if you were just a fan of watching the Rose Bowl in the morning, you were watching the Rose Bowl parade.
Oh yeah, the Rose Parade. Yes. Well, as I have said, and I will die on that hill. But to me, like I said, there is no better setting in college football than the view of the San Gabriel Mountains at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. There's the atmosphere there is nothing like it. That's why it's hosted multiple Super Bowls. Did Dad respond?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
One word. Jokes. And here's my response. That wasn't a joke. That was just an honest question. Facts is facts.
Oh, baby. But yeah, I mean, it gets no better. Oh, by the way, Detroit Pistons, thank you very much, Detroit.
Hey, Kate Cunningham was whooping their ass.
Switching over to the NBA.
I sat here and watched that whole game, and I'm looking here like, yes. Hey, Luka was balling too.
Well, like Luka was, but the Pistons still got the win, 128-106. Actually, it was a very good. It was a very good day for Debo because 2 of the teams that he roots for actually won today.
The hell with one of them.
Well, but your boy Embiid played very well, 34-10, as the Sixers had to use all of overtime to get the win. But
Hey! While we're talking about the Sixers, talk about that rookie.
oh, Mr. Edgecombe hitting
Oh,
the hitting the game winner
made it look easy. But
as
not only that, I told y'all, Tyrese Maxey was going to be a star. And that young man, this whole year,
34-12, 34 points, 12 assists. It's pretty good. Embiid 2 assists away from doing his best Joker impression.
and Embiid was dropping dimes. I'm talking about running the floor like a point guard, doing the bounce pass, no look. I mean, and you know what else, Doug? You know what else that made me happy about Embiid?
What's that?
He wasn't really shooting that many threes. Do you know where he was at?
Oh, he was actually playing like a center?
The mid-range game was on fire.
Oh, wow.
His down low game, he's still a little clumsy with the basketball when he dribbles. It makes me nervous. But he was down low putting in work.
Well,
and he was jumping.
Oh, well. And again,
Paul George, just this game, he was pissing me off. Too many wide open threes he was missing. Too many. The game should not have been that close. But a W's a W.
Yes.
We won. And B looks good. He's probably going to be out the next 2 games. Understandable. No, not hurt because, you know, they are working on load management for him and trying to keep him healthy. And every time that big some bitch fell, I was on the TV like, get your big ass up. But hey, they stay healthy. Maybe something can go. As long as they beat Boston. Yes, I said it, Cleophas. Boston. Fuck that team.
Well, speaking of Boston, they did beat the Utah Mormons in Utah by a final score of 129 to 119. Derek White had 27 points. Hello, Orange. Derek White scored 13 of his 27 in the fourth quarter as Celtics get the win. Brown had 10 assists. White also had 7 rebounds. Mr. George for Utah. That kid, Keontae George, that young man can play. He is certainly
absolutely.
He is certainly a piece to build around for the Jazz, as he had 37, 6, and 7 on the night, but the Celtics get the win by 10 over the Jazz, 129-119. We just talked about the Detroit Pistons bouncing back after Kawhi put a double nickel on them, bouncing back. Oh my God, is LeBron finally bald?
No.
Okay. He just looks that way in this picture.
He's holding on to whatever hair he got there, but in the back right here, he might need to get that spray if he's planning on holding on to his hair, which I think he should just let it go.
Don't do the Jaylen Brown LeBron. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Then you and Kevin Durant will no. But Pistons spoil LeBron's 41st birthday with a 128-106 win, as the Pistons mark their record to 28-5. As mentioned, Mr. Cunningham, 27 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds, 14 from Duran, 15 from Stroh off the bench, 11 from Hall off the bench, Sasser with 19 off the bench, as Pistons shot 63% from the floor. My goodness. If you shoot 63%, more than likely, you're going to win the basketball game.
That means they had extra practice on shooting.
Luka had 30 and 11. Aiden had 10. Larivia had 9. LeBron had 17.
On his birthday of all days.
Yes. Connect had 10 off the bench. Hayes had 13 off the bench. But the more important thing is the Lakers lose. Lose.
Yes.
And I don't know what's gotten into Kawhi Leonard lately, but Kawhi Leonard's having throwback games.
Hell, all the rest he be getting, he should be out there scoring that many points. His body ain't been out there on the line. He the freshest person on the court.
He had 33 as the Clippers on a little winning streak here. Have won 5 in a row after starting off the season horribly. Still got a long ways to climb. Um, but the Kings, oh, the Kings. No beam lit in Sacramento. Um,
Yes, makes me
now,
happy.
now their record is 8-25 as the Clippers
Good.
beat the Kings 131-90, which brings us to tonight. Timberwolves and the Hawks. Will Trae Young be traded? Where will he go? That remains to be seen. Magic on the road taking on the very horrible 6-27 Pacers. Um, Intriguing matchup in Cleveland as the Suns. Ooh, that's at 12:30 on NBA TV. Okay. Okay.
Tonight? I mean today?
Today, yes.
Hmm.
12:30
I might have to
p.m.
do.
on NBA
Might
TV.
have to do the double
Suns and
screen.
Cavaliers. Yes. Um, yeah, really gonna make me try to stay up. Okay. Well, our beloved Warriors are in Charlotte, and that means Wardell's back at home,
Uh
which normally
oh.
means Wardell's gonna have a very good game at home.
Uh oh.
That's at 10 a.m. Warriors and Hornets.
Today?
Today, yes.
What are they doing to me? The frick?
Telling you to watch me is what they're trying to tell you.
Oh, they well. That's what I will be
Pelicans and
doing.
Bulls in Chicago. Woo! Now you want to talk about a possible NBA Finals preview? You might get one tonight with the 23-9 Knicks taking on the 23-9 San Antonio Fundamentals in San Antonio. That's at 4 p.m. on NBA TV. Nuggets at the Raptors, Wizards at the Bucks, Trailblazers at the Thunder. And yeah, that is your New Year's Eve lineup for the NBA for to ring out the last games of 2025 on the ice.
Go Sharks.
Predators in Vegas to play the Golden Knights. Sharks home against the Wild.
Let's go Sharks.
God, those Sharks they're trying to get us to watch.
Oh, they already got me, man. They got me. I
Well,
like watching that. I like watching that Macklin Celebrini, man.
Well, I
That
would
kid
be
is
watching.
fantastic.
I would be watching if I wasn't, blocked by the market, if you will. Rangers playing the Great Ovechkin in DC. Lightning in Anaheim against the Ducks. Jets in Detroit against the Red Wings. Devils in Columbus taking on the Blue Jackets. Buffalo taking on the Stars in Dallas. Blues and Avalanche in St. Louis. Philadelphia in Calgary against the Flames. And the Boston Bruins taking on EJ's beloved Oilers in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And that rounds out your last hockey games go around in the year of 2025. So here is the full breakdown schedule of Week 18, the final regular season matchups in the NFL. So sad, so sad, so sad. It comes so quickly and it goes so quickly. But of course, as we know, we have two division titles on the line on Saturday. Both of those games will be on ABC/ESPN. Of course, it kicks it off at 1:30 p.m. for the NFC South inside the big pirate ship between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So yes, if somehow the Buccaneers do win, yes, that means they're 8-9 division winner. Again,
somebody's going to win the division with an 8-9
yes,
record.
Yes.
Just,
no.
no, the Panthers can finish 9-8.
Yes.
Yes.
But if Buccaneers win, they'll be 8-9. But folks, a 7-9 team has won a division, and a 7-9 team won a playoff game. So
the Seattle.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Don't let the records fool you. I mean, I often said, you know what? It's probably gonna happen one day that a 7-9 team or an 8-9 team wins Super Bowl. Why not? And then they'll really flip their lids.
Oh well. Shame on them.
Yes. Yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on glue. But
right.
Who's counting, if you will. But and of course the big matchup: Seahawks, 49ers, and I will just say this.
I'll be at work watching that one.
So will I. So will I, unfortunately. But I'll say this: I'm not a fan of their black jerseys. Not a fan of them having black helmets. Not a fan of it. I'm just not. The only thing I like about those black jerseys is I do like the saloon font numbering on the jersey. That's about the only thing I like. I'm again, black is not their primary color. Their primary colors are red and gold. Okay, again, I don't get why a lot of NFL teams are trying to go have black in their jersey when they don't have black in their primary colors. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Leave it alone. Okay, that's my rant about the black jerseys, but it will be. I mean, it will be a highly contested game because again, you got two teams that know each other. They met back in week one. Obviously, both teams are different since that
Totally
meeting
different.
in
Yeah.
week one. Um, but again, as it always comes down to who controls the line of scrimmage, who takes care of the football. Of course you would, but I wouldn't expect anything less.
Well, you know what? It's going to be a good matchup between your offense and that defense.
Yes.
The
Yes.
chess match is going to be pretty nice. But then again, you can turn around and be like, well, what is Mike McDaniel going to do with Robert Sala? So it's going to,
Facts.
I mean, you're going to have to stop Enigma. He's having a fantastic year. And our favorite player on the Seahawks, Mr. Kenneth Walker III, might want to watch out for him.
Well,
So,
to me, I think the biggest matchup it's gonna be Diamador Lenora against Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's going to be the matchups of all matchups, because we all know how good uh JSB is,
yep,
having a tremendous season. But again, if the run game gets going with Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker, it's going to be a long day for my team's defense because, as we know, the run defense has not been good all year.
but one thing we got to understand, we don't know which Sam Darnold you're going to get this weekend.
Well, and that's the ultimate wild card right there because again, he,
He can
I
get in
mean,
a giving mood real
yes,
easily.
yes, and I thought that when they played the Rams with all the interceptions, I thought that was going to be the downfall, but the Seahawks, well, I will say the Rashid Shaheed punt return kind of got the Seahawks going back in their way. If
Hmm.
something like that happens again to where Sam Darnold can gain his confidence back, very much the same thing can happen. But again, if you're Robert Sala, it's like, what kind of pressure can you dial up to get in Darnold's face to where you can make Sam Darnold
See
quote unquote
ghosts.
see ghosts again? Because I mean, he is the Sam Darnold is indeed the ultimate X factor in this game on Saturday. But at the same time, the Niners have been scoring a lot of points.
Yeah.
Will that trend continue? I don't know. Um, it's very hard. Um, but hey, stranger things have happened before. Uh, Live in particular games like those, so we just have to wait and see what will happen. Um, but again, you don't want to, you don't want to miss it. That should be some very, very fun stuff going on here. With
Yep.
these two. Like I said, number one seed on the line, NFC West on the line. Don't get no better. I'm just trying to tell you.
This is a good time for sports, man.
Yes.
Very, very good time for
Now,
sports.
to round out the rest of the schedule, we have the Texans playing the Colts. Obviously, the Texans still have an outside shot to win the AFC South. That depends on if the Tennessee Titans can pull an upset to beat the Jaguars in Jacksonville. If Jacksonville wins, they'll win the division, and at worst be a 3 seed, but possibly could be a 1 seed if the Chargers beat the Broncos and if somehow the Dolphins beat the Patriots. Which again, with the way this season has been wacky as heck, anything is possible.
Oh boy, yeah.
Anything's possible. Cowboys looking to at least be 500 in East Rutherford against the Giants. The Battle of Ohio between the Browns and the Bengals. Of course, the Browns coming off the big upset of the Steelers, and the Bengals taking care of business against the Cardinals. Of course, the biggest what if Joe Burrow didn't have the toe surgery, what could have been in
Yeah.
Cincinnati. Um, Again, never a dull moment whenever these two teams get together, and we're talking about the Saints and the Falcons.
Oh boy.
Never is a dull moment when these two play. I mean,
Oh
these two
boy.
teams have given us some tremendous battles over the year. And there's a possibility that Matt Ryan might be going into the Falcons front office.
Oh.
Just keep that in
Ooh.
mind. It's a possibility. Um, Packers and the Vikings in Minnesota. Packers trying to get to 10 wins. Obviously, the Packers are already in the playoffs. So regardless about that, we just talked about the Titans and the Jaguars again. Titans win. They are champions of the AFC South.
Yes.
Cardinals finishing their season against the Rams in Inglewood. Pretty much, if the Cardinals win, they will maintain, or if the Rams win, they will maintain possibly being the 5 seed. And of course, the Broncos. It's very simple. They win. They are the number 1 seed in the AFC playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers still have a shot, even though they won't qualify for the division title. But they still have a chance to quote unquote sweep the division,
Yes.
which would be rare because 6-0 division, but because they have less losses or more losses than Denver would get that edge because that'll put the Chargers at 12-5, and the Chargers and the Broncos will finish 13-4. Also, Dolphins, Patriots, as mentioned, in Foxborough, and they'll have the Broncos and Chargers and the Patriots and Dolphins going at the same time, which is a 1:25 Pacific time start. Raiders closing out the season at home.
Who cares?
Against the Chiefs.
The hell with them.
Like I said, right now the Raiders are on the clock with the number 1 pick. Commanders against the Eagles, as mentioned by the Philadelphia Inquirer. The Eagles might be resting their starters, if you will. And then, of course, Bears already clinched the NFC North. Possibly could keep the number 2 slot if they beat their rivals Lions. The Lions at 8-8, trying to finish at least with a winning season. And of course, the Jets closing the season out in East Rutherford. Not East Rutherford, in Orchard Park to play the Bills.
Oh.
5. And then, of course, the battle for the AFC North Division title. Steelers, Ravens. Something has got to give in this division.
It gets no better.
It
gets no better.
Indeed, definitely not gets no better than that. And that is pretty much your lineup for this upcoming weekend as we roll from 25 into 26. And that just means we're just getting that much closer to the A7FL making its return in March on the 28th.
Oh,
Which gets Mizzle very, very excited. There you see right there. 7-on-7, no padded, no helmet tackle football. The A7FL celebrating its 12th year. And yes, the Mizzle and Dub Show do recap shows during the season. Hopefully, we will have our special correspondent, Mr. Eric Schufer Jr., back with us for this season. And now, Office of Asgard, you need to go on to the shop at a7.com and get your aforementioned gear that you just mentioned.
Yes.
So,
yes. I think this season, I mean, all the seasons are fantastic, but I think this season is going to be even more.
Well, I'm anxious to see Compton as Southern California is back
and
in
Atlanta
A7 and the Atlanta Inferno. Still hoping to get Atlanta's owner on the other side of the ball, which we are preempted again because it is New Year's Eve, but we will be back with a new episode next week with myself, Mr. Hammond, and Mr. Vera, as we are getting that closer. And we're still hoping to get Atlanta's owner on so we can get the insight on why Atlanta and why now.
Absolutely.
Atlanta throwing its cap into the American Sevens Football League. Now, one farewell tour I am looking forward to is the farewell tour of AJ Styles. As announced, 2026 will be AJ Styles' last year in the ring.
Yes.
I will say I did get the privilege of seeing him live once, which was at the house show I went to a couple of years ago at the MGM Grand. That was pretty cool.
Seen him like 3 or 4 times, maybe.
So, That would be great to see. Yeah, I'm thinking, is there anything else? Little minor stuff. George Kittle did practice. CMC is trending in the right direction to play. Also, Trayvon Diggs has been released by the Arlington Cowboys.
Did not see that happening.
Former All-Pro cornerback for the Cowboys. That's interesting. Will Brees Hall return to the Jets? Where will he go? Same to you, sis. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, sis. Love you.
All right. The White Sox signed former Brave Jared Kelenic to a minor league deal. Now this is weird. So Mike McDaniel, the current Dolphins head coach, now this is according to ESPN, would be a candidate for the Cleveland job if both teams make changes.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever they say.
Yeah. Which again,
whatever they say.
Which again, on the last show I said, the Dolphins have not quit on Mike McDaniel. However, this is Stephen Ross. We are talking about the Dolphins owner. Which,
yes,
again, he was the guy that uncalled for, in my opinion, getting rid of Brian Flores the way he did, when Brian Flores had them trending in the right direction. Which, by the way, we need to get you on the show so you can talk about the Heritage Bowl going on in San Diego. We know the All-Pro Jaffos will be there, and foremost, love you back. Yeah, definitely want to try to get you on before the Heritage Bowl to talk about the Heritage Bowl and what it's all about, this, that, and the third, E-I-E-I-O. So there we go with that. Well, there it is. Say less. So one of these upcoming shows, we will get you on here to talk about the Heritage Bowl in San Diego, the former home of Shamu, and all places in between, and also the hometown of one Nicholas Cannon. But nonetheless, appreciate y'all for hanging out with us on this New Year's Eve edition. Definitely enjoy all the bowl games. Actually, there's, you know what? First one is on right now. So let's.
I'm already on it.
I need to go turn on the TV.
Iowa is in
Vanderbilt
the red zone.
and Iowa.
Yep.
Of course,
Iowa's
in the Iowa's in the red zone already. All right.
Mm-hmm. The Relinquist Bowl.
Yes. The Relinquist Bowl.
Oh.
Between
8-yard game.
The Hawkeyes and the Vanderbilt Commodores, as it is the Big Ten against the SEC, which is
beautiful.
Rare to see. Well, the SEC has not done very well in bowl games. They're 2-5, and the Big Ten so far is 6-0. So,
ouch.
Yeah, that's
some
what
work.
I said.
Some work is getting done.
Oh yeah, very, very much so. And Iowa does indeed get into the end zone and strikes first on a rushing touchdown by Kamari Multan from 4 yards out. So, the Hawkeyes strike first on a 5-play, 72-yard drive. Of course, we all know about the great tradition that the Hawkeyes do, waving to the kids from the window at the hospital and waving back at the sideline. That's a great tradition that the Hawkeyes have done. Pending
Love that.
Extra point with 12:55 to go. And the extra point is barely good, but again, that has some nice, good-looking grass because, football belongs on grass, not turf. But
yes,
that's another story for another day. But appreciate y'all for joining us on this New Year's Eve edition. That's their choice. they felt like they were screwed out of a possible playoff, and rightfully so. That's how they feel. But supposedly there's a lot of rumors talking about Marcus Freeman might be leaving Notre Dame to go coach somewhere else, be it perhaps
Doubt
in the
that.
NFL. I don't know.
Doubt
Um,
that.
we just talked about during the week that Cal Winningham just signed a 5-year deal to now join the Wolverines in Ann Arbor.
That's huge.
Um, could there be a lot
Huge.
of could there be a lot of hail to the victors? That remains to be seen.
Yes.
But I mean, it's one team is always going to be screwed out,
Which
for better or for
sucks.
worse, and it sucks.
Trust me, I know about it.
I mean, you think um, Notre Dame independent, you thought it would carry more clout. I guess it didn't. And he's got something. He's across the 25 near the 30, and that's where the Commodores, mainly known for their basketball and baseball programs, not necessarily football, but it's been definitely a great football season for the Commodores.
And go Indiana.
Yes, beat those doggone elephants.
Damn Skippy. Oh. Whew. As he chugs his H2O.
Well, I think Coach Carter going to
I like
Sac
Carter
State
coming to Sac State. Yes.
finally gets the chance to run his own program, because I know he's
Yeah.
been a very good assistant for many, many years.
Yeah, love it.
Certainly hoping he does well. I don't know what's going on in Colorado. There's too much stuff going on there in Colorado. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know that Dion always has to bring some kind of drama with him wherever he goes. That's
And
just
a lot of times it's not intentional.
no, it's absolutely not at all.
But the name does carry clout, so there you go. Big clout. Vanderbilt is on the move, but nonetheless, we hope you enjoy all these great bowl games. Enjoy all the excitement for this final week of the NFL regular season.
We're saying bye-bye to December and 2025
Yes,
and hello to January in
which
2026.
is I know some people that have celebrations in that month. Quite a few people.
Well,
Quite a few people that I
my
know.
brother's going to have a heavenly birthday. Let me see. My godfather, my grandmother, my grandfather, a few cousins.
Office of
Yeah.
Asgard.
Yes, his birthday is in January as well. A plethora of uncles. So yeah, it's a pretty spectacular month.
Yes, which meant a lot of lovemaking during the spring.
Can't help it that I was born in January.
No, you never can.
See, like the one for nothing, not for nothing. See, means a lot.
Well, I am very sad because today is the final day that the WWF library will be on Peacock, and where is it going? I don't know.
Netflix is supposed to get it.
Well, if you're overseas Netflix, they already have it.
Yes, I think it's supposed to come to America too. I believe.
Well, I would hope so. And a first down for Vanderbilt as they're on the move. They're in Iowa territory. As we're
Indeed.
nearing 11 minutes to go in the first quarter with a 7-0 Iowa lead. Again, Iowa comes in ranked number 23rd.
Poor tackling.
That's a tough one. Again, glad Deshaun Jackson is doing well. He just got a big contract extension. You can only hope that happens, because the one thing that bothers me about it is the fact that I don't think they're given enough time. It's like if they're struggling after 1 year, a lot of times they'll get the boot and they'll bring somebody else, like Gerard Mayo did with the Patriots. Brought him in, former player, 1 year, kicking the boot. All of a sudden, here comes Mike Vrabel, and now the Patriots do well. It's It's like it's like they have to go above and beyond, jump through hoops, and prove themselves double time just to prove that they're worthy of being a coach.
Yeah.
Which is
Well, also like
which is not fair.
Mike Vick, at where he's at. I believe Eddie George is coaching a black college as well, and Marshall Faulk did just go. Yeah, so you got some great minds out there coaching these schools. Some talented people.
Yes.
So just give them a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, like you said, look what Deshaun Jackson did. Didn't he get his team all the way to the?
Yes.
Got him all the way there. So,
yeah.
And then I dislike what that team, that high school team, did to Teddy Bridgewater. I really don't like what they did to him by letting him go because he decided that he wanted to help the kids with his own money. It ain't like he was taking money from parents or boosters.
Yeah. I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope he does well. I really do.
You root for any coach that gets a position that's ethnicity. I can't speak right now.
Of ethnicity.
Yes, very very good for that, and hopefully that can transition back into the NFL. You see what they're doing out there, and it can cross over.
Well,
Damn, he got steamrolled.
I'll say this: if a certain somebody was alive, that would happen.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. What Teddy Bridgewater did is some of the players, because we all know where he was coaching in Florida, they don't have the means. So it wasn't like he bought them equipment. He took them to eat dinner. I believe got like Uber rides for them. It wasn't like he was giving them money or buying cars for their family and stuff like that. He was providing for these kids to make sure they play football. Or here's the thing. Would you rather them go out there and steal it and then get put in jail for trying to take care of themselves?
They're going to be like, where was Coach? Where's Coach? Where's parents?
His own money. Like I said, it wasn't even like he took money from someone else to get his own money. And that's a shame.
Yes. All this for necessities. Yes.
Yeah.
Well said. Well put. Well said. But
putting food in their bellies.
Yes.
It's crazy. Now, again, don't know if they have a policy that doesn't allow that to happen, but then sometimes you got to look at certain things.
It's very, very absurd.
But I tell you this, if he made a big ass donation to the school, they'd have took that money very well. And no hesitation.
And then I would have been like, that money I gave you, I want every cent back now.
It's crazy. The school can take the money, but the kids can't accept equipment, a dinner. It ain't like he's trying to woo these kids to come play at this high school. They're already there.
Makes none sense. Nonsense.
And that team was winning. Bridgewater had that team winning.
Correct.
That's crazy.
What do we know? But
yeah,
appreciate y'all for joining us on this last me. Oh yes, what any good coach would do. However, special thanks and shout out to all of our people that came and joined us and hung out with us on this early morning edition. The
Gang 2 new subscribers. Thank you.
Oh yes. Yes indeed. But however you are ringing in 2026 wherever you may be, please be safe, be careful, beware your surroundings.
AAA will come pick you up for free to take you where you need to be. There's no excuse to get behind a car today if you're going to be somewhere drinking.
Yes.
Uber's out there. I believe Uber does discounts, or they might be free tonight as well. Lyft. Hell.
Don't forget the buses. Buses
and the
get one for free too.
Yeah, so. But AAA will get you home. Please, people.
Yeah.
Let's save a life and save yours.
Dadgummit, I'll come pick you up after I get off work so you don't be doing some dumb stuff. Love you too, sis.
sis. Love
Welcome
you
to
too,
Asgard.
Opus.
Love you too. But appreciate y'all. But again, be safe. And again, from the Mizzle and Dove Show, happy 2026. Again, may it be full of prosperity, peace, love, happiness, joy, elevation,
And soul
promotion, and soul.
train.
And make love, not war. Anyhow, God bless y'all. We'll see you, God willing,
In
in
2026.
26.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeet.
And more yeets.
And
And yeet again. And just plenty yeets everywhere. Plenty yeets everywhere.
it is indeed